When the dust settled after the 2025 NFL Draft, no one expected this name to stand out. In a sea of picks and projections, one under-the-radar player might just be the biggest steal of the draft. The New York Giants may have found a future star, and almost missed him entirely. It was a tense moment in the Giants' war room during the fourth round of the draft. General Manager Joe Schoen found himself at a difficult crossroads. With their next pick approaching fast, the decision boiled down to two players the team had ranked equally high, running back Sam Scatabo and offensive lineman Marcus Mbow. Schoen liked both. The team liked both. But the reality of the NFL draft is harsh. You rarely get a second chance at players you pass on. Ultimately, the Giants selected Scatabo. It was a tough call, one that left Schoen wondering if Mbow was now out of reach. But the NFL draft is full of surprises. And in this case, it was a pleasant one. As the fifth round began to unfold, Schoen kept his eye on the board. And somehow, Marcus Mbow was still there. No hesitation, no second guessing. When the Giants saw his name, they pounced. Just like that, Mbow was headed to New York. We were a little bit surprised that he was there when we picked, Schoen told reporters after the draft wrapped up. We really liked his film. I'm not really sure what happened, but glad he was there. This kind of situation isn't entirely new. Schoen mentioned it had happened before. Players they graded for the fourth round sometimes fell to the fifth, giving the team unexpected opportunities. But with Mbow, it felt a bit different. There had been whispers, of course. Speculation swirled that Marcus Mbow may have dropped due to medical concerns, but Schoen was quick to shut that down. According to him, the team's medical and training staff, widely regarded as some of the most thorough evaluators in the league, gave Mbow a clean bill of health. So what does New York have in Marcus Mbow? A versatile offensive lineman who can play both guard and tackle. That kind of flexibility is rare. That kind of skill set, even rarer. And now he's got a legitimate shot at competing for a starting job in his rookie season. Analysts from The Athletic have already called him the Giants' best value pick of the entire draft, and it's hard to argue with that. Getting a player of Mbow's caliber in the fifth round is the kind of savvy drafting that turns franchises around. It's moves like these that fuel Super Bowl dreams. Joe Schoen and the Giants came into this draft with a plan, and based on reactions around the league, they nailed it. They hit on talent, they hit on need. And in Marcus Mbow, they may have found a foundational piece for the future. Remember the name Marcus Mbow. Today, he's a fifth-round pick. But tomorrow, he might just be the cornerstone of the Giants' offensive line. Sometimes, the best stories in the NFL begin not with hype, but with heart hunger and the will to prove everyone wrong. If this pick lives up to its potential, New York may look back at this draft as the moment their next great chapter began. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, because we're just getting started with our deep dive coverage of the NFL's biggest draft surprises. Stay tuned.